Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back with another body cam. Today, on the body cams, we have parents discovered their son is a wanted killer. That got to be a parent's nightmare, right?
Yeah, one of them.
Just imagine, bro. But how old is the child, though? 2, though.
But still.
If he old,
no, I mean,
I'm
still.
saying like 25 and up.
I mean, but still, it's your child. You don't want your child to be out here take. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
But,
but if he's a teen, it's even worse, bro.
Yeah.
Like the other one we watched the other day, I would be a devastated parent, bro. I have to beat his ass, dog. That one we saw the other day. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, man, make sure y'all check out the links in the description.
Down below.
You already know where to go. Hey, please go check out the description, bro. Go over there to a lot of y'all don't know about the other channels. Please go check them out, man. Also, y'all don't know about the other platforms. Please go check it out, man. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
And it's getting late. We gotta go and get this in and out.
Yeah.
For y'all, man. Past bedtime. We've been up early trying to get y'all videos together, man. We gotta go to sleep. This is the last video of the night. Let's rock it out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
You're with Brandon. Rachel. Jared.
Damn, Brandon so taller than both of the parents, ain't it?
Genetics.
Or adopted.
Unless he not their biological child.
You're with Brandon. Rachel. Jared.
This is 21-year-old Brandon Reisner, standing alongside his 2 parents. For the last 6 hours, Brandon has been on the run from police after brutally killing his best friend.
You jumped the fence. Head back towards Collinwood.
And as Brandon's parents learn their son is an alleged killer, all they can do is pray as they patiently wait for their son's fate.
Rachel, Jeremy.
Oh, I wish y'all could have gave us the early body cam footage. I don't just want to see the interrogation.
Y'all can have a seat out here. Would you like to talk in private?
On a cold November morning in 2022, a ditched Toyota Prius would be discovered by officers in Rome, Georgia.
There's nothing. That's what I was looking for. There's nothing.
Why this
What you finna say?
I said that's what you look at.
Oh, yeah. She went to school down there.
car was ditched in the middle of a creek is something police were yet to figure out.
Y'all don't think he's in there?
No, I didn't know there.
Oh, okay. Son's name's Aaron Davis. Supposed to be coming to Rome to see some friends and going to Alabama to see his girlfriend.
I don't think he made it there.
Nah. I wonder where he's at. Why his car down there?
Crazy thing is, there's nothing. I mean, there was no acceleration. It's almost like it just
Rode off in there or something.
yeah. Did it go all the way up in park or something? Yeah, I mean, there's lights on like it's, but it ain't running.
I rode over here to see what was going on. He was down there changing out the trash.
So
A tow truck would eventually...
They so country. I'm country, but they country to the mud.
Bro, that's country as...
Let's go.
I seen something down there. Them lights down there. They look like they're still on.
I'm like,
I still can't talk as
I
country
was
as they
country,
do.
but man, they country.
See what was going on. He was down there
Going
changing out
on?
the trash.
A tow truck would eventually come and lift the vehicle out from the creek. And upon searching the license plate number, they would discover it belonged to 21-year-old Aaron Davis. Luckily, the town of Rome, Georgia is relatively small, and officers were already familiar with the name, so Lieutenant Sailors would give Aaron's father a call a few minutes later.
Okay. Yeah, can you see if you maybe can get a hold of him and check in with him, see where his car's supposed to be?
So you just found the car abandoned there?
Yeah, it's actually off in a little ditch. We're in the process of getting it out. I don't think there's anybody in it right now.
Aaron's car being ditched is just as much of a mystery to his father as it is for the police. However, he did have some useful details he was able to give the lieutenant following this call. The night prior to this footage, Aaron went to visit his longtime friend, Brandon Reisner. The two had been friends since middle school, and their friendship continued all the way through college. Aaron had just recently graduated from Brigham Young University, so his over 60-mile travel to visit Brandon was meant to celebrate the new start to adulthood. But ever since Aaron had left for Brandon's house, nobody had heard from him, and his phone would go straight to voicemail. All of these strange mysteries would lead Aaron's father to file a missing persons report, and an investigation to find Aaron would officially begin. First, and most obviously, police would give Brandon Reisner a call, as he was supposedly the last person to have been in contact with Aaron.
Hey, I'm Lieutenant Sailors, Rome Police. You doing all right today?
Yes, I am. I'm looking for my friend right now.
Yeah, that's what I was calling about. You hadn't heard from him?
I have not. I've tried calling him, and it's just gone straight to voicemail. And I heard he was at Heritage Park, so that's where I'm at right now. So I'm looking around. Do you guys know where the car was?
Yeah, it was in a ditch over there. When's the last time you saw Aaron?
I saw him last night.
About what time?
Well, we started drinking around like 12. Noon. He started throwing up pretty bad. He told me to leave him alone. I guess I woke up around like 1 or 2 a.m. And that's when I saw that his car was gone.
All right. Well, if y'all hear from him, let us know, okay?
Yeah, thank you for the help, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Brandon's story made complete sense, and he even claimed to be actively looking for Aaron at the time of the phone call, as any good friend would do. It seemed like Brandon was clearly the person they needed to speak to further in order to get to the bottom of Aaron's disappearance. So a few hours later, they showed up, unannounced, at Brandon's house to get more answers about what happened the night before, this time face to face.
So you are the last person to see him.
I'm Officer Grower with the Rome Police Department. We're following up on all this. Can you walk me through what's going on? Just make sure we're all on the same page.
We started drinking around 12 yesterday.
Yeah, it's you and Aaron, right?
Yeah, me and Aaron.
Okay. Anyone else with you guys?
And we went to some bars, and I had bought some red wine.
Yeah.
And came back here, started drinking red wine. He doesn't drink too often, so
yeah.
He had gone upstairs and was just puking everywhere to the toilet. It was like standing up and puking for some reason. I went downstairs and he told me that he doesn't need any help. I went downstairs, dropped a bottle, cut my pinky, and I went to the urgent care this morning, took a shower, went to bed.
Okay.
And then woke up 1 to 2 a.m. and his car was gone.
Despite Brandon's strange demeanor,
he had to throw that in there.
He got
had
an
to
alibi
go to
for the cut.
He had to go to the urgent care so that he can get that documented that, I have a little cut. It's from a wine bottle. Nothing serious. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, Did he go off? Did he go to school and graduate and stuff? I don't know if they said. I just know that
they said they continue being friends while
through
in college. Through college, but that doesn't mean they went to college together.
Yeah, I didn't say.
No. I'm just
saying, did he go at all and did he graduate? But yeah.
1 to 2 a.m. and his car was gone.
Despite Brandon's strange demeanor, Aaron's actions last night connect with the ditched car and lack of response for the last 12 hours. If Aaron was a light drinker and got heavily intoxicated, who knows what he could have done while completely by himself.
So, how long have you and Aaron been friends?
We met when I was in 5th grade.
Okay.
And then we became more like close friends, I'd say. Like
around freshman. We're still trying to find him. I don't know. You know, he may just be staying at a hotel, sleeping off whatever happened last night. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean he's in danger or anything like that. You have any problem with us checking inside the house? No problem at all? No ferocious iguanas or anything? No. You never know, man. People have all kinds of pets.
The officer would search the house and find some interesting discoveries. Okay. Several doors would be locked, specifically the door leading to Aaron's room, where he supposedly threw up several times. Okay. This was strange, so Brandon would be called inside to help get them up to Aaron's room.
Do you mind coming in here with me so you can just show me where I'm going and all that? Yeah. Just makes it a little bit easier. The bathroom is up there that he was up checking in. I got you. Oh, Lord. Is that what's in the laundry right now, I guess? Okay.
Officers would notice a strong chemical smell coming from the room and find excessive amounts.
But and his alibi for the chemical smells.
I cleaned up the wine.
No, the throw up.
Oh, the throw up. Yeah, that's why I guess he said that's what you wash and stuff that he, yeah.
Of cleaning supplies. But all of that would mean nothing compared to what they found next.
What?
There's a significant amount of blood next to the bed, too.
Ooh.
Can't get that blood up like that.
More than just vomit. All the way over here. Looks like it's been there a while, but he could have been throwing up blood, I guess. See all that? It's weird to be throwing up blood like that. Not to mention, if he had alcohol poisoning, he wouldn't have been able to get up and move around this morning. Especially at 2 or 3 in the morning. Just poured powder right there, too. That's it right now.
The cops are starting to find the whole scenario awfully suspicious. The odd story from Brandon, the puddles of blood in Aaron's room, the hundreds of dollars worth of cleaning supplies. It seems as though Brandon sensed the officer's suspicion arising as well, as when Aaron's room was being searched, he decided to do this.
Did he put his shoes on?
Aaron's room was being searched.
He got socks on right there.
He decided
he done put shoes on.
Baby, he said, I'm about to book it. Where you going? Come here. Where you going? Now, what would make you want to...
Then for the parents to have to find out you killed this boy in our house.
In the house. Somebody that's supposed to be your good friend. Best friend, as they say. Or one of.
Some people use best friend lightly.
That's why I said best friend, as they say. Yeah, but still, a friend that came to celebrate with you. Like, what would make you want to take...
What was the motive? Yeah. This whole time I've been thinking, like, what's the motive?
I'm really trying to figure out.
But, hey, sometimes, y'all got to stop using that friend and best friend. Hey, quit using it so loosely. She be correcting me. I'll be like, that's your friend? She'd be like, that's not my friend.
That's not my friend. I'll tell you in a second. I could count on one hand.
I can count on... I don't call nobody no friend.
I can count on one hand.
I call you my homie.
The amount of people I call... I'm good.
I don't call people friends, bro. I ain't got no best friend. I ain't really got no friends like that.
That is
I got people I associate with. I got homies. But I ain't got no... Nah.
To do this.
Look at him, girl. He looking for his opportunity.
Don't let him go. Where you going? Oh, my knees. Baby, he gone.
And he gone.
He running up. Oh my gosh. What's that like? Oh.
He look like he runs.
His long self. He probably do.
He look like he's long and athletic.
For him to hop that fence.
Boy, you ain't jumping that fence like he is.
Man, he gone. I would have hopped over that fence
somewhere
quick.
Between LaPorte and East
He in that police
uniform.
No,
I said not him.
He ain't jumping that. And police, a lot of police don't be in shape like.
They don't, and they need to.
But a lot of them, they got that vest on, them
they
shirts
be having
tight.
Too much.
Them pants sometimes be tight, and they running in boots.
And they belt with all that stuff on it and stuff. So it's a lot going on.
Like
I done seen some, but yeah.
Not like him, bro. He ain't got no but. He look like he a runner. He's a runner. He's a track star, and he got the little shorts
on
on.
my knees, not on my knees, and you booked it down the stairs.
Gotta be in these houses. Go up to the house. Get in the backyard. Possible 1043 suspect.
That's crazy.
Run back towards 8. Give me more units.
Unfortunately, officers lost sight of Brandon. He officially managed to escape the police, at least for now. Desperate for any leads that might aid in finding Brandon, police began going door to door around the neighborhood, questioning witnesses who might have caught a glimpse of where he had fled. During this effort, one officer encountered a neighbor who happened to be on a call with Brandon's father, Jeremy. Quickly, the officer took the phone to speak with him directly.
Hey, sir, I'm Lieutenant Sailor from police.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Reisner, the homeowner,
Yes,
and
sir.
my Brandon's father.
Yeah, we're probably going to need to talk to Brandon. Do you know where he is?
No, I thought he was still at home. Now, earlier we had told him maybe drive around the areas where they normally hang out and try to look for him, for Aaron. Okay, we'll keep trying to get hold of him. We're still about an hour away, working our way there.
Even Jeremy was clueless regarding Brandon's whereabouts, and seemingly so was everyone else. Because
they haven't been at home.
You also didn't write the day down. I was trying to see if it was a weekend. It had to have been a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably went to Atlanta because we looked it up because my younger cousin, she went off to school down here, and we was like, she's not that far from Atlanta and not that far from it's a good distance from home, and then you got a good distance from the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know we had looked into Rome, Georgia around that time.
An entire hour would go by with Brandon nowhere to be found.
I am.
Okay. Oh, they made it back and they still looking for him?
It's Mom.
I think it said he was on the run for 6 hours.
You said what?
Earlier, I think it said he was on the run for about maybe 6 hours. I can't remember.
And then she said, "This is Mom."
It's Mom.
Okay. Sorry, I realize you might not be able to answer this question. Probably don't know the answer, but I'll try. Is there suspicion that Brandon was involved in hurting Aaron or something?
There's suspicion of something happening in the home.
Beyond getting drunk and throwing up?
Well, we don't know.
They're lifelong friends. We called back after the boy's mom called us. We called back and said, "When did you last see Aaron?" He says, "I guess he left during the night." And that's all we did. We went to look for him where the car was reported.
Yes.
The powers that be have our number?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
While trying his best to assist the police with the investigation, Jeremy would return to his house, where he discovered Brandon's phone. Up until that point, Jeremy had been doing everything he could to help the police track down his son. However, after finding the phone, his cooperation came to a sudden stop. He refused to hand the phone over, leaving police to wonder, had he seen something on it? Or was he hiding something far more unsettling? This was a huge discovery for the investigation, as it could help trace where Brandon could have gone off to. But unfortunately, Jeremy was unwilling to give up the phone to cops until he could better understand the situation. After all, Brandon is his son, and he is innocent until proven guilty. So giving up the phone could be a tragic mistake. Again, hours go by with no further leads or clues as to where Brandon went. What Jeremy managed to find on Brandon's phone during this period will forever remain a mystery. However, when police spoke to him again, his demeanor would shift dramatically.
What's the status? All right, so first of all, I understand you found his cell phone. That's right. You want to turn that over to us?
Maybe.
Okay.
I do. My gut says yes, but at the same time,
yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
we'll probably need to go through it and see at least maybe where he's been today. There is a significant amount of blood in that upstairs bedroom on the carpet. But I wanted to be straight up with you. Not come home and find it. Okay.
No, I appreciate that. Do you have a warrant that would include the phone?
No, we'd have to get one at some point, so we couldn't go into it without that. So,
some text back and forth.
Maybe something that helps, and
I know.
helps him, But I can't.
And the only reason why I'm like, hand the phone over, But because I know you're gonna get a lot of people, and I know I play like the teeter of the line when we do these videos, because you got to also think about it. What if that's your son? That's the deceased son. You will hope the parent, because it seems like obviously if what's the other boy name? Aaron.
Aaron. Mm-hmm.
Aaron parents reached out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, y'all have some type of relationship
Mm-hmm.
because of the kids.
Yeah.
If there's something on that phone to help those parents be able to start, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now you're not wanting to hand over the phone. Me, if I'm Aaron's parents, I'm starting looking at you sideways.
And I think that's why he's kind of like in the middle. Like he kind of like, I want to, but because I want whatever happened.
I want y'all to have the evidence. My bad.
I want whatever happened to, for y'all to find some type of
resolution.
Yeah, resolution, or find Aaron or whatever happened to him. But also, this is my son at the end of the day, and I do have an obligation to protect him. But also, if he's done some messed up stuff,
right is right and wrong is wrong.
Then right is right and wrong is wrong. But I know I'm just the type of person where I know we always say like what we would do in a situation. But also, I don't have kids, so I don't even know how it feels to be able to be
also,
like.
I'm not going to be harboring no evidence.
No, I'm not doing that.
Also,
especially
that could turn around and bite me in the ass.
Yeah, true. Especially since we know he doesn't really know what happened to Aaron, so he doesn't have much information.
Man, that man, they just told the man it's a lot of blood in that upstairs.
Yeah, now I'm saying before. I'm saying before he wanted to give the phone up or whatever.
You seen some shit in that phone. You said something about some text messages, so you know.
Yeah, I get you. I'm with you.
I'll say this personally. I see both sides of the coin, right? I understand. So I get somebody saying they don't want to, but right is right and wrong is wrong, bro. And if your child, you probably also know where your son possibly is at this point.
Yeah, right is right is wrong is wrong. You're right.
I can't promise you that. I don't.
No, I know.
Yeah, I don't know what I was in there, so.
I want to. I was,
I know, as a father, I understand that.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to keep walking.
Something had changed. Whatever was on that phone had to be disturbing, and the officer seemed to have caught on to this as well.
Because he doesn't know what's going on. But he seemed a little shocked that we're at his house. He seemed respectful in the sense that he was okay with us being at his house and doing what we needed to do. I couldn't really get a feel for him. He may just be covering for his kid. He's got to be. Him having the phone and not being shattered tells me that his son handed it to him. So he found the phone, tells us that.
You think he came across the son and got the phone directly from the son? Because they was at the house. So how did you obtain your son's phone?
True. Because I'm trying to remember when they came to the door, did he have his phone in his hand or did he ever pull it out his pocket? True, because they haven't allowed him to go in the house. So yeah, so he knows his son is. So at this point, you are
harboring and protecting.
Yeah. And I will say in that case that, is messed up, especially because you prolonging the situation in time to find Aaron, or at least to find out what happened to him,
possibly
whatever
help
the case
him cover it up. But we don't know to what degree. But like I said, me as being Aaron's parent, I would start looking at you a little sideways. Would you?
I feel some type of way.
Yeah, I think that's the appropriate way to say it.
He found the phone, but doesn't want to give it to us without a search warrant.
Text messages not there.
Probably. He was telling Randy that there were texts there about him asking if anyone had seen Aaron. I wonder if those texts were sent since we've been here, though.
These officers were spot on with their theory. On the phone, Brandon would leave an array of horrifying notes.
His scream became a gargle as he swallowed his tongue. My cure is time away from you. I like dark places where my mind melts. It feels so good. And I feel so cool. My brain's a waterfall running out my nose like drool. Is this a fucking... Is this a porn?
I guess so, child.
My eyes are shared. My eyes are a all but mine. I have 1,000,001 eye. I can hear you breathing up against my ear, cotton smothered as it dries, as the rainbow starts to clear, and I pull my cover near, soaking all the tears from the healing angles. Is that no angel? It's sleeping beside my neck. It's just the sweet. It's just the nice sweats. Her very own personal backside breeze. You can come along or keep picking up poop. Losing my existence. Huh? Huh?
You said, huh?
Cause this don't make no sense.
It makes sense to him.
But it, you know what it also sounds like? Low-key sounds like a crime of passion.
Yeah, it does, kind of, doesn't. You don't understand it, so don't try to.
No, because I used to do poetry back in the day, so.
But you didn't understand it while you was reading.
I kind of do to a degree. That's why I said it sound. That's why I said what it sounds like. Is your thing picking up?
Yes, everything. So annoying.
It sounds like. That's the reason why I said it sounds like a poem of passion. Like he killed him. Was you in love with him? And you probably tried to make a gesture to him, and it got weird. That's because y'all also was intoxicated, drunk.
Yeah, could be. That could be. It could. Child. Okay.
Because you've been around him since y'all was in the 5th grade. Y'all became best friends. He went to BYU.
He said he met him in the 5th grade. They didn't become close until freshman year.
But they still was cordial, and they became best friends. Like, he went out to college, which is BYU. Yeah. Everybody know about BYU if you know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, look it up. You know what I'm saying? He might have came home. He was like, ain't no telling, bro. Ain't no telling.
Such as his scream became a gargle as he swallowed his tongue. I like dark places where my mind melts. It feels so good and I feel so cool. My brain's a waterfall running out of my nose like drool. I can turn myself on in the blink of an eye. They notified me as the smartest man alive.
I could turn myself on in a blink of an eye? They notified me as the smartest alive, left her out and buried her by the creek. This a crime of passion, girl. But I can hardly name it when I can hardly tame it. He splintered his crucifix. I'd stay like that if I looked like that. I kept my head to contain my brain. Wow.
Live. Additionally, he would leave a to-do list following the murder of Aaron. 1. Schedule last 3 songs. This was in reference to his YouTube channel where he would post his music. Okay. 2. Vacuum. 3. Laundry. Okay. 4. Shower in my shower. 5. Take bath. Tomorrow. 1. Text Rachel that Aaron threw up horribly. I think there was some blood in it. 2. I woke up and he was gone. Whether or not these exact messages were what alarmed Jeremy is unknown.
The motherfucker is sick. He plotted like a motherfucker. Oh, peep this. Vacuum. He got ready for that boy to come over. That was the to-do list for scheduled the last 3 songs. Vacuum. I got to vacuum clean up. I got to do the laundry. Shower in my shower. Then take a bath. Boy was getting ready, see.
I think there was some blood in it. 2. I woke up and he was gone. Whether or not these exact messages were what alarmed Jeremy is unknown. But something on that phone made it clear to him that Brandon had killed Aaron.
Yep.
And just an hour later, Jeremy would call police, detailing that he was with Brandon and that he was willing to surrender.
He been hiding Brandon the whole fucking time. Brandon called Jeremy. When he left, he was going to meet up with Brandon. He picked Brandon up. They had him where, because if you notice, Jeremy came back, but his wife didn't come back with him.
Mm-hmm.
His wife was with wherever Brandon
when
was.
he got a room or something, checked
Got a
in
room,
somewhere, or
got
went to
other
a friend
family,
house,
friends.
or family.
Or could have took him out of town.
Who knows? It was like, hey, give me your phone so they can't track or ping with your location.
Facts.
Because I'm going back to the scene. So
Facts.
I have, like, you know what I'm saying? And he probably went through it.
And turned himself in. So 25 minutes later, Brandon and his parents would arrive at the station.
You're with Brandon. Rachel. Jeremy. Thank you.
Look how he looking.
Rachel, Jeremy, if y'all can have a seat out here, I'm gonna take him back there, and we'll talk, man. Would you like to talk in private?
You need to send somebody out to find the body.
Okay.
Wait. What he say?
You
need to send somebody out to find the body. He
Oh,
told him
Brandon
where it's at.
told him where the body is.
Jeez, that is so hard. Imagine you having kids and your child does something like that, and then they just spill everything to you. How they did it, where the body, just everything.
But I doubt he told him the motive.
And then you, maybe not. And then you see all this stuff in his phone. And who's to say he didn't see other stuff? Like, that is just so...
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, my gosh.
Send somebody out to find the body.
Okay. I'll be right back out with you, okay?
Wow.
Anything in your pockets that I need to know about?
Wallet and keys.
Have those real quick. Anything else?
No.
Sorry about that. Go ahead and have a seat.
Now that Brandon was secured, the detective would sit him down to try and get a basic confession or any information that might ease the path to conviction.
All right, like I was saying, I'm Detective York. I work here at the Rome PD, of course. Detective York, yep, that's me. So before we get started, got some paperwork you gotta fill out.
The detective would start the interview by getting Brandon's basic information and contact addresses.
So I'm gonna read you some stuff before we get started, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you are asked questions and have him with you during questioning.
I would like a lawyer.
You would like a lawyer, okay? All right, sit tight for just a minute.
Brandon was smart. He knows nothing he says in...
Brandon is not smart. Brandon
they
is
done
not
prepped
smart.
him before they brought him to the
father
station.
is smart. His father is fucking
you get in there and just say you want a
guy.
lawyer. Don't say nothing.
They have prepped him and prepared him not to say a damn thing. Allow the lawyer to fight whatever it is.
In the interrogation room will go on to help him in court, so he decides to keep his mouth shut. While this is unfortunate for the detective, Brandon's parents are more than willing to have a discussion with him. So instead, he turns his attention over to them to try and get the information that he's looking for.
Thank you.
There's a lot going on right now. Anything that we can do to y'all right now.
Need to find that body. I can take you out. Try to show you. I can try to show you.
You can try to show us
the general area.
Don't tell me Brandon.
I can try to show you the general area.
Brandon didn't took
He
you
took you exactly where it said, but you was like, I'm just gonna lead y'all. Y'all gonna have to find it yourself though.
You know what a body. Damn.
Oh man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. There's an old cemetery. And turn left. Trendle, something like Trendle. Okay. We can show you. All right.
This statement from Jeremy was crucial information to track down Aaron's body. But as valuable as this information is, the detective recognized the importance of capitalizing on the opportunity to gather as much from Jeremy as possible while he remained cooperative. With this in mind, he shifted his focus to delving deeper into Brandon's personal life before turning to search for the body.
Brandon had brought him home from college because he was having anxiety attacks, he was having suicidal thoughts, he was having visions. Brought him home to make him safe. I get his medications right. Got a call from Brandon this morning at 9 or 10. He was asking about one thing out, falling. So they had drank. He didn't want Dad finding out that he was falling upstairs in the carpet. That's all we heard. Then an hour or two goes by. Boy's mom calls us. Or I called Brandon back like immediately after getting murdered. So, you know where Aaron is? He says, no. Yeah, they're around 5. And we were told that Aaron had run away. Ran from the police. Aaron's body is luckily there. He's mentally unstable. He has Tourette's since he was a kid, diagnosed as a kid. And with that comes OCD, and people say they have OCD all the time. They don't understand. And so they live with that.
This raises the possibility that his actions may have been influenced by mental instability.
Here we go. They have prepared like a motherfucker to try to beat this. They are trying to beat the case by taking an insanity plea. He was off his meds, also, or he was on his meds, but he was also taking alcohol. Alcohol responds differently with meds. And that's the reason why. But this premeditated like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's.
No, it was a crime of passion. He ain't gonna admit it, but that poem, to me, from my experience, now I could be wrong. I'm not a deep poet guy. I've done some poetry in the past, back in high school, up into like a couple years in college. Beyond that, I stopped because it became like, I don't know. It was just like, because even I used to ask my teacher, like, what you think, you know what I'm saying, about especially my English teachers, and like, what you think? They was like, you got something. Like, I was like, for real? They was like, yeah. That just don't sound.
I would like to know, but I doubt we get it.
He told his dad every fucking thing, bro. His dad even know where the body is.
Yeah.
And he done showed him. Y'all been harboring a fugitive this whole time.
However, it's important to consider the context. Jeremy's statements could be an attempt to have Brandon plead insanity in court. Therefore, it's essential to approach these claims with a grain of salt, as they may not fully reflect the reality of the situation. Regardless, police now had an approximate location of where Aaron's body should be, so all hands went on deck to search the cemetery Jeremy had described. Aaron was found buried in the cemetery, behind a...
You buried him?
So he also had time to... Bro, this premeditated than a motherfucker. You ain't digging a hole, because there's no trace of dirt nowhere.
How you...
He been had that hole dug. He would have had to do that all night. It's hard to dig a hole by yourself. Especially in November. Well, this is Georgia, so the ground is not going to be as cold and hard. But still, you get what I mean?
But the fact you took him to a cemetery and buried him in a cemetery.
Even us.
That's crazy. Wow.
Secluded area in the back of the property. Even worse was that his body was wrapped inside the very sheets he slept on in Brandon's house. The speculation had come to an end. Brandon Reisner was a cold-blooded murderer. Right after this discovery, Brandon was placed under arrest for the murder of Aaron Davis and transported to the local prison. But the cops found his behavior very unconventional.
Stand right there. Go.
Go up to the counter, right? Let them follow their instructions.
Is this her dye?
Yeah, dye red at the end.
Red tips.
Let them follow their instructions. This is it. Walker, you got ID in here if you want. For me? No, we're talking to him. Oh, you got your ID in. Oh, yeah.
Officers stated that Brandon remained eerily calm while being transported and seemed completely unfazed by the entire situation. And while Brandon had been successfully captured and the case had seemingly came to a successful conclusion, officers had one tragic duty to complete before the end of the day. Break the news to Aaron's parents that their son had been murdered.
I'll answer any questions here. I don't know a whole lot because I'm not. I've been here doing a lot of research. Be specific.
Why would he do that? Why did you do that? We need my son. The family needs him. Oh my God.
Aaron was a recent college graduate and a good kid with a bright future ahead of him. His sudden death is nothing short of an evil, horrifying act on Brandon's behalf, and justice had to be served for Aaron's and his family's sake. That justice would come inside the courtroom on July 18th.
I know you lying.
Is that him?
That's Brandon?
Sake. That justice would come inside.
Yo. So he just went to court in 2024.
What? Yeah.
So he sat for over a year. I told you court case would be taking for a long time.
Inside the courtroom.
Also, he had a lawyer that was trying to push the trial back. When you got a lawyer that's, especially when you're trying to get an insanity plea and try to get a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They stretch the case. They stretch the case to hoping to tire the case out so they can get an easier conviction. Well, if we do get convicted, it'd be lighter. A speedy, typically, from my viewpoint of, is the speedy one would be, we get you, you know.
Yeah.
On July 18th, 2024, Brandon was left with little to no defense for his crimes, and his plea to claim mental insanity was quickly ruled out.
And I have come to the conclusion that justice requires that Mr. Reisner be sentenced on count 1 to imprisonment for life without parole. And that's what I'm going to do.
Good.
He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole after pleading guilty to the murder and mutilation of Aaron Davis.
Rest in peace, Aaron. My goodness.
Yeah, I know he was.
Rest in peace, Aaron.
I'll say this though. One thing for sure, because I feel like we would have found motive. We would have found way more information. I hate how they did the crime scene as far as even searching the home. Somebody should have been at that doorway out to prevent him from
tipping off like that.
Someone should have been
at the bottom of the stairs,
back door or backyard, front door. Two did the inspection of the house.
Yeah, he
wouldn't been able to leave out. We would have got his phone.
Immediately.
Go through the information right away. We would have got him before his dad can get to him and tell him to be quiet.
Yeah.
He would have went in there and told.
Because I just
without experience.
It's so senseless to me. I really would like to know the motive. I'm glad justice was served, but that will not bring him back. You know what I'm saying? But
and the true motive would never be discovered.
Yeah, because what?
I think honestly, or he always had it's either crime of passion, or he always had the thoughts of taking someone's life.
And it was the opportunity.
And it was the easiest person for him, which is someone that can let their guard down.
Mm-hmm.
He got him intoxicated and drunk.
Yeah.
He probably was drinking, but not drinking for real.
Yeah.
Because people will do that. They will act like they're drinking and not drinking. Get you to get drunk.
And take advantage of you.
And take advantage of you. It's either one or two.
Somehow, yep.
It's either crime of passion, or he always had the thoughts to want to take someone's life, and he needed somebody easy, which would be a friend.
Yeah.
Someone that trusts him.
Oh, I'm so glad they didn't oh yeah, he's not capable to stand trial. Let's plead and say. I'm so glad. Bro.
Yeah,
come on now. But yeah.
Hey man, y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.